situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tune flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gonna need.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one is Nestor Cortez Jr. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a foul ball. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Gets to it and knocks it down. Torres over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Over to Torres. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in the Bronx, and starting this one, Aaron Savali.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And Judge spoils that one. And a pitch. Good eye right there. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the full side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting third, the second base.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Labor swings, drives one. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. That's his 99th career homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Rosario picks it up over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. here in New York. And here is number 38. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Luke Mailey.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Cortez, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. One left for the Guardians. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one lifted to left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting it.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. That's out to center field. Dives and makes the catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. To the plate, save, and they're up by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Righty delivers. Out to short. They take the force out. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar
Cortez back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
The pitch. Lined into right. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Hedges stands in. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. Right side, hard hit, and that's just foul. The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's Stanton now.
the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a foul ball. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Kicks and deals. That one not close. And that's ball one. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not.
Naylor pulls it down, and there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Aaron Savali is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Morris. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. And he's already singled in this game.
Harrison Bader.
That one fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mailey makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
The Guardians. The shortstop.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Rosario.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
This to center field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Ball to strike. Foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luke Mailey. That one's in there, 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one ripped left field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Judge throws to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
The center fielder, number 7.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bader makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. First offering misses the mark. Maley stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, being you're a big sports fan, tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Right-handed reliever. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. They say it went. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Number 38 moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 2nd homer this series, and they tack on 3. It's 10-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
They say it went. One down, base is empty. Rolled over to third. Ramirez sends it to first, That takes care of Connor Falefa.
The third baseman, number 24, Matt.
Now it's back Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Base hit, left center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 10-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Oscar Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Austin Hedges now.
The designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez. First pitch, not close.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch.
Oh, that got him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. The switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike one. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
In there for strike one. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Connor Falefa drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 10-3. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Angel De Los Santos. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Slapped foul. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
That's to third. Zips it across. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Smash to the left side. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They say it went. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back in New York, top 6. Now at the plate, number 38.
The left fielder.
Foul ball
Number
there.
38.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Bader racing over to make the catch.
Up next to Cleveland.
Next to hit, Luke Maile. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, right field. Stanton towards the line, tracks it down for the out. 2 away now. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Straw.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge cutting across. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. And that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Straw around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nestor Cortez Jr. done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Loaisiga. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
And now, Oscar Gonzalez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. In the air, foul off first. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. They say it went. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Next pitch is popped up. Maile settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks held in check. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Guardians DH, Austin Hedges. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the second
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Yeah, the first offering is not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hedges gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge cutting across. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting.
Man at first. And here is Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now batting.
So up next, number 38. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bases loaded, one away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's now 10-5.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Luke Maley stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 10. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Steffen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The right field.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. The defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Next offering is in for a strike. Stanton stands at first with one out. Next pitch is popped up. Naylor in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. On the mound now, Wandy Peralta. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First offering misses badly for ball one. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Judge cutting across. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Bader racing over to make the catch. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Turns to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast. And here it comes. And there's a ball. Way high. At the belt and fires. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Straw on third. Hedges on at first with 2 down. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Rizzo under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eli Morgan. Here is Aaron Judge, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Rip to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Trevino, the next to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 11-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. A wind and a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. In the air, center field. Number 38 sizes this one up. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And the inning is over. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. Last chance. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
And he deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Bader under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, number 38. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off. Fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And foul ball. The 1-1. Left field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First pitch, and he just misses. Maley off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Foul ball. The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Out there to center. And the New York Yankees are headed to the AL Championship Series.